Hello, everybody. My name is TravisStoutFilms, and tonight we're doing episode 5. Tonight we're doing episode 5. And before we begin, we just heard making the Polar Express. The Polar Fire is coming. So the Polar Express, supposed to put this video for the Polar Express. It's gonna be officially live stream. So this is gonna be live stream. So this is gonna be available away and make a video because I'm taking this as well. Anyway. And I just heard about this I'm making the video. There we go. And I just heard that I'm making the videos on iMovie. It's an iMovie. It was just my iMovie, and it's still going. Anyway, without further ado, hello, person. We know I just saw today's Polar Express on Hulu on the roof. And of course, my favorite part, the Polar Express, we're doing Special Nick Kicks Studios Project, my favorite movie of all time. Especially on this, my favorite movie, 2004, The Incredibles. Sure, I always have more subscribers I have. I have more subscribers that shall making comments or anything else. So let's hope more get to be anything like. So I hope you guys to appreciate it too. But unfortunately, you're gonna be so up there. So unfortunately, the Kick Studios are gonna be join this on the link. And also they make a comments will join the link to come in at the stage and so hard to say something else. Anyway. Some people want to say to share because all people know here today. We're all here because we're here for people one because we're trying to get to you about this two gonna be something news about something about the Polar Express to be announced on part 5 is coming soon. But we should get to more. I'll get to upload this video, everybody. Anyway, let's get into something real quick. But I want to get something real quick. Anyway, so we'll be right back to feature presentation. And also, Central will be back to feature presentation. And also to my StreamYard on subscribers. I'll get a StreamYard for this time. Anyway, we'll be right back to feature presentation. And I'll be right back. Hey, Bubby, how's it going? Well, once again, Nick Kick Studios Roger and Joey found your stream. So, everybody, you want to join the link and also my community or Instagram. Well, let's get to Instagram for you. But check out the new Instagram for you to go check out my Instagram. So, you will be waiting. Well, which way Nick Kick Studios about to become a bit. Anyway. Alright, there we go. Anyway, so now it's time to do. We're going to share pick up for time. We're going to share pick up time. So I'm going to share pick up for time. And here's my ball. Mine's catching the ball. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to show you my pickups for my DVDs. So I'm going to show pickup for DVDs. So I'm going to show pickups for DVDs. Saw lots of DVDs. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, so we're going to start this DVD. And also to my Instagram, buddy. Very cool. Anyway, I can try to pick it up times. I haven't seen Beetlejuice from such a classic. Charlie Chocolate Fountain, of course, by such a good job. Tim Burton is such a good job. But Charlie Chocolate Fountain is still a good movie, but it was well as good to the previous week as the first movie. Here's a Beetlejuice, of course, wide, and of course a Charlie Chocolate Fountain. I have the widescreen on DVD. But the corner wide, it's kind of fantastic, really Halloween movie. Yeah. Classic. Anyway, so next DVD I got. I haven't seen the Moneyball and the Legend Alone and Natural. So I haven't seen this movie because I saw the DVD forever time ago. But at least my stream, okay? Alright, let's open up. And here's my DVD. I haven't seen the Disco Walter the 3 discs. No, I'm gonna 3 discs. I'm gonna watch it sometimes very, very soon. I'm gonna watch it sometime. Anyway, make sure to love this movie, and Nick Kick Studios shows you're gonna be robbers. For me, I just saw it in 2024. Fantastic movie. I love this movie, The War of the Wings, but it's still gonna be The War of the Wings, the For the War of the War band. But I'm gonna check it out. But want to see? I'm gonna check it out. Want to see? Anyway. Here's my Triple X. Don't feature called Triple X. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Toys is used for the Triple X movies. Alright, okay. Anyway, this first one is classic. And this movie is still even better than the first movie. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna watch it pretty soon. gonna watch sometimes. So anyway, I'm gonna 25 on screen. And of course, right one. Did you see? Huh? Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Also, guys, I watched this really red one. This is such an underway movie. Love that underway movie, 2024. But it's still going to be a lot of watchable on Polar Express. So I'm going to use the red one to instead of watching the Polar Express. It will be way better. So I'm going to plan on watching sometimes. I'm going to show pickup signs on movie on Fire Dinosaurs. Yep, anyway. Anyway, I'm going to show you my jawline. There we go. Now that's better with like. Try to watch it, have a see it for you. But check it out. Okay, there we go. I haven't watched it sometimes, so stay tuned. But I'm gonna watch it somewhere very soon. I have a 25th anniversary due for Where's My Car? It is funniest movie of all time with 25 years by passion. This is my favorite movie 2000. Along with Fantasia 2000. I like this movie red for 2005, but now I can went for 1986, very classic. This musical number is such a brilliant masterpiece. It's epic brilliant masterpiece. And I love this 2D widescreen edition. And I love it so much, man, because I even love this movie so much because I watch it nowadays, but I'm enjoying this movie. But overall, this movie is so entertaining and fun. Let me tell you a story. I do remember that went for 1986 with John Rosa. Which, I mean, it's just a Frozen 2. Actually, better than a Frozen 2 community. It is a surprising year. And I think Kickstarter season is the best movie. It's the most surprising year. Anyway, I'm trying to do this up. Anyway. And the system went for the Buffalo Biscuit number is such a good movie. But the Red Special TV movie for 2019 is the worst. But it's going to be worst movie of 2019 with 6 years. Anyway, one. Got to think so. I was saying this was a story. So the opening scene is just the opening scene is just of such a classic. The ending scene is, below it. The ending scene is beautiful, especially with love this song. I love this song, it's beautiful, classic. So I really love the joy, and I was still gonna be went for 2005. It's such a brilliant masterpiece. I'm gonna be watch one party on the first time. On the second time we watch it, when we visit, we watch went for 2005. This movie is still holds up. I'm gonna see this movie that came out. Wait, is that came out like 2005? Anyway. Alright, next DVD. Summer Wish Cricket for the good. For the way it comes. I do remember seeing watching DVD sometimes, but watching my phone was still going this month. I'm gonna show my this month review week. This month review week. Month week. Anyway. Also about this Wicked this movie. I'm gonna watch one party for Wicked movie. I'm gonna wait till holiday season. And also Jump English, one of my favorite 2003. But the 2005 is just like heaven. And I just love this movie. Love this movie. This was epic boy, beautiful movie. It's just a masterpiece movie. Now it's my favorite movie of DreamWorks movie, along with this Bad Guys 2 and Troll Bed Together. If you dislike opinion for Troll French fries, that's fine. We respect opinion, but for me, this is such a good movie, good French fries. You only good like this. You only hate Troll 2. I do not Troll 2. Do not hate this movie. I'm gonna watch it sometimes. I'm gonna watch October 12th. I'm gonna watch on October 12th, I believe. Anyway, I'm gonna watch it. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you my awesome DVDs. And I got some showing good, yeah. Anyway. And I got another bonus DVD. This is a good movie to watch. Wait, is that? Oh, let's go. This is about to way better. I do not see it. But I was seeing it's going. But I was just going. Yep. And of course, have of this movie. Oh, we got a Hello movies. Such a my favorite classic. Got back for 2023. The Ultimate Holiday Collection. Anyway. The first, second movie is classic. Third movie is good. Fourth and fifth, this movie is a disaster movie. This movie is a disaster movie. Holiday season. If you do not hate holiday season, I'm going to go special Christmas. Here's all the links to Home Alone. Home Alone 2 was in New York. You like Home Alone and Home Alone 2 was in New York. Home Alone 2 was in New York. It's classic. Home Alone 3 is almost good to be better of this movie. Take It Back to House and The Holiday Heist. Even do like for Home Alone, the Holiday and Holiday. Take It Back for House and Take It Back in the House. Take It Back House and The Holiday Heist. I'm gonna watch this now on Christmas. Sometimes. And I got some. And I'm gonna show you this part. Oh, you guys want this? I'm gonna October 16, buddy. I'm gonna do Holiday Express with volunteered. But I'm gonna use Holiday Express will be volunteered in an organization, okay? So I'm gonna oops up anyway. Got back with last year. I'm gonna use the first time that I watch on. It was just my very soon. Anyway, here's my great idea. I'm gonna pretend. This is one of my favorite 2000. This movie is way better than Bad for Your Earth. This movie is a disaster movie. Gladiator is way better. Gladiator is such my favorite 2000. Gonna watch movies sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna watch some very iconic. So that kicks in. What we're going to be join about this trip. Join about this. So I'm gonna join this. Okay. Anyway. Oh, 100 Firestone. We're gonna be this one. Say a word to Hunter Firestone. Fan boy, 2004. Hey, welcome back, Hunter Firestone, fan, Buster fan, 2004. You're gonna join the link, Hunter Firestone. So, you wanna join? Alright. So, yep. I'm ready for the win. Sure, Hunter Firestone. Anyway. Here's the next DVD. With always 7 movies out of one collection. Yeah, I'm gonna choose sketching for the pop girls. Anyway. So anyway. Haven't seen this show or this movie. But I mentioned this way better just at one. This movie Walking in the Bay Fan. Okay. Everything's better good. Alright. Okay. Alright, the first movie that's 2, and third movie I'm gonna watch our times. I'm gonna do 7 movies lead up to this movie, lead up to. Anyway. And this day kicks to the trailer gonna be Office, which is my favorite 2024. Wicket. Sorry about noise, but talking noise in the background anyway. Wicket, such my favorite. I'm going to do lead up to Wicket for part 2 for good. Yeah, I'm going to so. Ever since Hunter Farso back to stream. Right. Gonna watch a holiday on November 22nd. Yeah. Gonna watch on November 22nd. Actually, on maybe November 18th, I believe. Gonna watch more party until holidays. Gonna watch sometimes. Please. Last DVD got payback this movie. It's a Minecraft movie. I just saw it on April. Such good fun. Good entertainment. This does get to the video game as I say it was true. Oh, sorry, my mom's talking. Anyway. Yeah, this movie's such a brilliant movie. This movie's still better than the video game movies. And I'll watch until a Minecraft movie for watch my party. Chicken Jockey. I'll go ahead and watch a Minecraft movie. I'm gonna watch sometimes for watch one party. Gonna watch one party sometimes. And it's a Jump for Steve. My favorite Steve movie is my favorite of all time. Whoa, there we go. Anyway, so this is gonna be always spinning better. I always give you credit to about 100,000 wing. Anyway, I'm about to join the wings in Battle 1. So I'm gonna describe to you my 100 Firestone. Yeah, I'm gonna do my 100 Firestone for Bissy. Yep. Anyway, 100 Firestone, it's gonna be well this, so I'm gonna 100 Firestone. Anyway, so anyway, we're gonna seal proof. Seal the proof. Yep, I'm doing it for episode 5 and doing this to join the first time. Anyway. As you see, making cards will be one body. Anyway, so wait. It says, let me get this quick. Anyway. And heart. Yeah. There we go. My seal of TravisStoutFilms awesomeness. Right. Anyway. Yep. We're going to see awesomeness. Is officially is Rock of the Heartways. Try guys. Even Wealth, Hard Express will be volunteered. Do you remember that Jarek even stray for episodes due to my episodes? Anyway, my episodes are due to my part of the one. Let's go. Alright, Hunter Firestone, you want to join the link? I'm going to choose one. I'm going to join the link for Hunter Firestone. I'm going to respond. Anyway, let's continue. This movie is just my favorite documentary. Along this for some of this in a long time. Anyway, according to B, Rock and the Heartbreaks, when you volunteered in New Jersey. Gotta be honest with me. This movie is out, the number one, out, my favorite documentary, Super Size Me, and Piece by Piece. So Piece by Piece is definitely number one favorite movie. And of course and don't forget my guitar. Nice. Anyway, so this film is ever since Mitchell's live stream. Says Mitchell went back into the film festival and winner best film documentary Garden State Film Festival. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So yeah, the white film directed by Nancy and documentary by Nancy Perdo and Marco Saperdo. Just saw this today. Just saw it on May 2024, I believe. Anyway, guys, so after watching this movie sometime, and I haven't seen this movie, guys, what do you think about this movie? So this movie is such my favorite movie. This film is my favorite documentary film, along with Piece by Piece and Super Size Me. Along the some of the ones of documentary movies are the same. It's actually about one. So anyway, I can't wait to talk for you for the time. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's continue, missus. So, when I heard the Holiday Express back on during the season tour, the 2025 season tour on probably November and December through the Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. Yes, I'm going to volunteer on September 19th, I believe. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, here is my each Christmas little one along with band together. Yeah. So yep. I might do that movie now. So check it out. Okay. Haven't seen Rock and the Heartbreak, so I'm gonna check it out sometimes. Anyway, this was such a classic movie, movie, and it still holds up. This movie. So this movie still holds up. And that's still going to be my favorite movie. And this still is out. During my Christmas, my best Christmas movie ever seen in my life. So honestly, I do remember that my favorite Christmas was Matilda movie. And I do remember from Matilda movie as well as going to be something to give me little positive. So I'm gonna use it for a waterfall. This time it's gonna be this. It's such a blue classic movie. It's still ever since we're up to Christmas movie review week. So I'm gonna check out the Christmas on 1st and 21st. I mean 25th, I guess. Anyway, this movie is such a classic, such a childhood. And this movie is. Oh, let's give out in 2007, 2001, 2002, or 2006, I believe. So anyway, this is my favorite movie. This came out in 2006 on the Garden State Film Festival. And this is a blue movie. But I check out the web sometimes. Anyway, so 1. Story is just boring. Story looks like boy. Story looks being great. And special characters one directed by Macy Saperdo and Marco Saperdo. I haven't seen the documentary will be sometimes the Red Dead. Well, check out the Red Dead. Anyway, it's such a brilliant masterpiece, and it's such a great classic for me. Because I do remember when 28 years later, and fun just otherwise. Anyway, let's check it out. Let's check out this one, okay? Yeah, okay. There we go. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, there we go. Rock and Heartbreak are gonna be my. But let's check what it looks like. Anyway, oh, here comes the Hunter Firestone.
Firestone, I heard the Firestone is in the house.
Hello, 100 so you did join the first time to stream?
Yep. And then I just subscribe to your channel back.
And yep, this gonna be very back to join the stream.
Yep. And then if you're wondering what my next review is, it's gonna be on Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh yeah, I would want to see Happy Gilmore 2, which eventually Happy Gilmore 2. I'm gonna say Happy Gilmore is such a good movie. It's still a fun movie to watch. I watch it good. Happy Gilmore is such a classic. Happy Gilmore is such a classic. The second movie, it's a boy movie.
What's that? Can't hear you.
I do remember that first watching Happy Gilmore the first time. The second movie is such an epic boy masterpiece.
Yeah, that movie. Yeah, Happy Gilmore 2, fantastic sequel.
And I agree. Happy Gilmore 2 is such a brilliant masterpiece. It's still, but I do remember that for especially for my favorite movie 2005. So yeah, even movie better than the first movie. Because way better than the first movie and I do remember that even better than the first movie got better than the first movie, and I'm still joyous. So Happy Gilmore, the first time that I watched the stars on TV. In fact, the Polar Express was during my Christmas on December.
And then if you're wondering what my next rant is, I don't know, maybe Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate.
There we go. Anyway, alright, there we go. What
Which, which I was thinking about me doing a rant on, which I was thinking about doing a rant on Megamind 2 versus the Doom Syndicate, which, oh dear lord.
Anyway, honestly, Hunter, I do not hunt Megamind for students again. Though I have watched this so speaking of that, stay tuned for a video for a while. We'll rant on why I will watch on Megamind for the first Doom Syndicate. This movie is gonna be let down for Megamind versus Doom Syndicate because I rewatched it way better. The Common Panda 4 much better film than Megamind versus Doom Syndicate. It was much better than Common Panda 4.
Yeah, but what about Dogman and the Wild Robot?
Oh yes, such a brilliant. It is underrated movie. It is continue. We'll talk about two Rock and the Hard Place.
So, I really hope Nick Hicks comes to this live stream.
Yeah, I agree.
Along with Cool Studios.
By the way, I hope we get a big beat. So this is gonna be Michael's panel. So yeah. According to the audience, will be hard expressed. So the endings. So that the characters are good. Characters awesome. Especially Tim McGroom. We bring hard people to some hard express. So the musical numbers is some of the new areas of New Jersey through Thanksgiving through Christmas Eve. That's so funny. So this possibly is 75 minutes.
Oh, nice. And watch it off on My Department Fanboy. For me, great YouTuber.
Yeah. Oh, gotta mention one cast. Don't forget one cast member. Oh, by the way, I have one cast members with one cast members. So here's appearance for. This will appearance for. This will cast by Horse in My Band. What's the mail?
His face looks like Sean Pierre Worldwide Club Fanboy.
It says Harold Horse in My Bar.
Okay.
Also, good cast members. Anyway, do you remember that one that directed? So cinematography looks absolutely amazing. The editor is going to be Michael Saperto doing to Michael Saperto for a writer. And so the director editing is so everybody masterpiece. So awesome. Overall, I'm gonna say this film, Rock in the Hard Place, is my favorite documentary was the Supersize Me.
Oh, nice. Which I'll plan to watch Fantastic for the first episode until it comes on out on Disney Plus, which I hope that movie is way better than the horrible fan sports stick, which that film sucked.
Yeah, those was way better, just a bit better than this movie. Anyway, let's continue. So, Rock
Honestly,
in the
I
Hard Place.
didn't like that movie. I not even when I first watched on Disney Plus back in 2020, and it was it was terrible.
Yeah, this one is still movie is still worse.
Honestly, I remember being doing on that film back in 2023, but I might have to rewatch it. But enough ran sucks nowadays that I'll have to do a read around.
Anyway, this gives me zero tribes of films. Awesome. All right, now it's time to do this part.
Yeah, let's get
Oh
to
boy.
chat right there and on your home entertainment.
Now let's get to my stinker of the show. My stinker of the show is my stinker of the show. Yes, anyway. My seal TravisStoutFilms garbage has to be, you guessed it, the Twilight Saga Breakdown Part 2.
I never seen that Twilight Saga, so no opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, it's officially the Twilight Saga movies.
Did anyone get the seal garbage? Metal Web.
Oh no! How about this?
Oh, curse that movie. Metal Web. That film was so awful, and I like the trailers, but the movie
Wait.
sucked.
How about the anyway? How about to head over part 3? How about to head over part 3? My
Oh, that?
CEO Travis of Films Garbage has beat the head over 3.
Nice one. And
Alright.
also, Crazy the Hunter gets a 0 out of 10 and gets 0 of garbage.
Alright.
I
So,
mean,
hey, so what if? Anyway, let's get to the head over part 3. What do you think about this movie?
What movie?
Total Films has to be Total Films. You're gonna say this is the worst director that behind Joker 2.
Oh, I never seen that movie, which I had to watch the first Joker movie first, then before I watched the sequel and do a rant on it.
Oh boy, this is the number one. This is the worst Total Villains ever did. It's such a streaming into no comedy trilogy, which only features first about one because the story is completely terrible. The plot is gonna be twist. John Lewis is awful with Spain. Martha, John Lewis is awesome. He's awful, awful character. This is our number one. This is our worst performance yet. The wasted in this movie, Alan. The humor is not funny and it's not unfunny at all. So you're not the funny at all. The writing and directing was awful. The jokes, this movie is nothing to me. This movie is nothing to joke. This movie, Metal Carter play is annoying. Here's the Alan, which of course the end of the movie is married. What a piece of terrible moments. Like, really, this movie's heist is pretty messed up. The first few moments after performing a It's good person. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, but yeah, this pretty much to say 12 villains worst ever seen. I'm gonna say this movie's about the worst 12 villains movie ever seen, and I'm gonna say even worse than movie 43. Grown Ups 2. That's pretty much it. It's number
I refuse
worst
to
movie
watch movie
2013.
43. You know what? I refuse. You know what? I'm gonna keep my foot down. I refuse to watch movie 43.
Yeah. Anyway, and a
Because
good
Chris,
hit Die Hard and Free Brothers. I'm persuaded with the horror
like,
one. But for all, the Hero Part 3 is gets zero TravisStoutFilms garbage. This movie is still number one 12 volumes I ever seen and I ever did.
and then if you're wondering what the next movie that I am gonna see theaters is, maybe Zootopia 2.
Yes. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say, if you're wondering what my favorite show is, well, duh, look at my name. It's Beyblade Buzz. Because I love Beyblade since 2014 or 2013, and I still do to each day. And I still collect Beyblades to each day.
Alright. Alright, Hunter Firestar, you go on.
Alright. Thank God, Hunter Faisal. Okay, Hunter Faisal. You can do this. This is for Lava Rock Strikes Back. Okay. So I can't believe that Lava Rock Strikes Back got terminated back in May. Honestly, look who terminated him and what happened to him. Maybe he got terminated by an evil YouTuber, or 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 his phone got glitched, but I don't know. It's unknown reason.
Alright.
Honestly, this is gonna be this is gonna be an evening show with Travis Scott with me. So who terminated? So why Lava Rock Strikes Back got terminated? A. His phone got glitched. B. He got terminated by a random evil YouTuber. Or C. His his phone his parents know that he got a YouTuber, then he got trouble.
So
So
yeah.
maybe no customer we will find out.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, Hunter Firestorm, you go me. What's the CEO of Travis? What's CEO Hunter Firestorm's thoughts on this? Anyway.
No, wait, you mean a thumbs up?
Wait. Let's see.
I know. I gotta say, the best live action, the two best live action movies of 2024 was Now Dead, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Spider-Man No Way Home, which those movies were awesome. I gotta say, Spider-Man No Way Home is a phenomenal film. Film when they bring the two when they bring Tommy Maguire and Andrew Garfield, which they were great in that film. And then Venom, Let There Be Carnage, that is definitely my favorite Venom movie. To all three films, Let There Be Carnage is my favorite one out of the franchise.
And sadly, Mickey Collins here got tournament, but waits to come back for Mickey Collins' second channel.
Oh yeah, but I still let me Venom Last Dance. The film is fine, but could have been worse. But oh yeah, the first Venom movie is a great film. Like we are Venom. Oh, dark.
Yeah, this.
Oh yeah. So what's your thoughts on all the Venom movies?
Alright, so last week, at first, the third one is such a masterpiece. The second movie is getting underrated. The third movie is probably it's gonna be okay, a good movie, but a good movie is not as good to the first and second movie, but I enjoy it. But now
What's
it's
that
underrated.
about? What's that about the first movie?
The first movie, the Venom movie 2018 was masterpiece. The second Venom Rabbit the Carnage, such an other movie 2021, other movie 2021. The third movie is visually good.
Okay, but the ending is pretty emotional. Never dies.
Especially during the scene, Spider-Man is a final time for spring, and the movie's over.
Oh, oh yeah. Do you know what I wish for in Spider-Man Brand New Day? I guess that the TVA will show up. You know the TVA from Loki, the TV show, which maybe they might show up in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yes, I'm gonna use a brand new day is coming July next year. 2026 next July next year.
Honestly, I'm skeptical about a film. So, oh yeah,
Yeah,
so what?
I gotta mention Doctor Strange and I'm gonna say strap your heads with Doctor Strange before it's for Doctor Strange. It's just awesome. And it's a Peter Parker, Tom Holland prepared this movie.
Oh, oh yeah, I see. I remember I watched Doctor Strange on Disney Plus. It's still a great film. Then the sequel, I remember I saw ideas back well, oh yeah, remember I saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness back on 2022 theaters, and it was a good movie. But unfortunately, days later after I saw the movie, I got sick. Unfortunately, but thankfully I'm all back now. With thank goodness.
Anyway, let's continue. Hunter, you can continue, buddy.
Thank you. You're a great dude. You're a great friend. You're definitely a great YouTuber. So, like I say, I got sick after I saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which I was like, oh, come on, this never had me before. So, I'm glad that my first fanboy have a great holiday / of me vacation.
Anyway, Hunter, what's your final thought of this movie?
On one movie.
Spider-Man No Way Home. My thought this movie Hunter, what is my final thoughts of Spider-Man No Way Home?
Awesome.
Alright. Now let's go to the Hunter Firestone Garbage.
Okay. Mobius for 2022.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, see. Okay. Alright. There we go. Wait. Morbius. Okay. Let's see. Alright.
That film was horrible.
Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. Alright, here we go, Hunter. Here we
Oh
go.
wait, Mobius. I used to like that movie back in 2023, but now it stinks. Honestly, I can't believe that Sony makes nothing but poopy movies nowadays. So we got Manowar, Craven the Hunter, and then the upcoming R-rated anime movie Fix, which, but at least we got painted in Peru, so that's something. Which unfortunately I was originally gonna see painting in Peru theaters, but I forgot, and I was like, oh no, this is not good. Oh wow, I forgot about that film.
Alright,
But
guys, let me
thankfully,
tell you a story. I just saw it on IMAX AMC. I do have it in theaters, but thank goodness. But now I'm watching Disney Plus. This movie's worst.
Okay, and I gotta go. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye, Hunter. I hope you enjoyed the first stream, buddy. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway. Alright, so. Alright. This is the first hand of the stream, Hunter Firestorm. Like, week to Hunter for the hand up for the Firestorm, buddy. Anyway, so. Do you remember that you're going to be movie review madness? Okay? Why don't you go to some movie review madness? Anyway, let's get to my movie review madness. Anyway, let's get to my movie madness. Alright, so. Alright. Now we're gonna do we're gonna do my movie rant. So this time we're gonna use my talk explain why it's a Twilight Saga movie. I'll break it down part 1 and part 2. I know I have it done one in mind. Yeah, I cannot do this movie for this movie. Before I talk, saying I do not hate this movie. We're gonna do Puke Cinemas or Godzilla. Anyway, now we're gonna do for a movie rant on this film. We're gonna do movie rant. We're gonna do topic 1. What should it have to be? I'll guess it. Anyway, we're gonna do my movie rant on Godzilla 1988. Ronald enters Triceratops Pictures, Columbia, refilms. This that was number 1 the worst 1980. And R3, and I got made for that be picked for 1. This way you run this all. Number 1 give me 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Where we got 0, 1 out of 10, of course. Anyway, what this movie is now featuring now? I think it's now. So as you can see right now, the worst movie in 1980. And it's number 1. It is in without a doubt worst summer movie of 1980. Worst May. This is one of the worst movie of 1988. Worst May of 1988. But thank goodness I way rather to watch an action movie. I watch it way better as well. The parent Moana in the prison in Egypt. And the wedding scene is a way that ends with the first DreamWorks computer animation film. The second movie DreamWorks will always be better. And I'm brave for the movie. And a boy, of course. And of course, babe, it was a bell. And of course, Jack Frost. This is Jack Frost. Yeah. Go by the Christmas film. Anyway, this movie is out now, number 1. It is out. It is officially out. This is number 1 the worst movie. Godzilla himself, even called the second name. So yeah, this is now one of the worst movie of summer 1998, and this is number 1, the worst summer movie of 1998. But really, I do not hate for Godzilla. Godzilla way better than this movie. Then I do have Godzilla vs. Kong. But we really want rather to see Godzilla movie. But I won't do remember the Godzilla new movie. But we're gonna sometimes Godzilla in the movie. And I hope we get sometimes Godzilla in the movie 2018. Yeah, I cannot play solid video, so I do not hate this movie. Anyway, so well, we'll get to the water box. Anyway, let's get into this movie. So anyway, excuse me. Okay, there we go. This rating system is, so yep, this movie is 20 Rotten Tomatoes, but this movie is this movie is all under reviews. This movie is rating since it is 20 tomatoes. That is ridiculous, man. TravisStoutFilms Pictures, why have you do this to me? And this, and he directed Rob Ronald. And do you know what I'm watching? To the front, and refer, and the next. This is way worse movie. This movie's way worse movie. The next 2007 is now my disappointment movie. And this movie is 28% and 28% Rotten Tomatoes. But I will try to do my review this week. But I will try to do review this week. Anyway. I'm going to do now with Puke Cinemas on. I think it's a Puke Cinemas will be. I think it's going to be the release on maybe. Let me check. Maybe it's supposed to be. I think it will be on until. See. Oh yes, August 6th or the 6:30. Okay. I'll probably Nick Kicks Shoes Ranger will be Puke Cinemas on Kyville. Speaking to Kyville, the biggest movie history. Gonna be August 6th in 2 days. It's gonna be August 6th on 2 days, right? Anyway, speaking of Godzilla, it's the now worst movie. It's August 1988. And this is gonna be due to Rocket one. This movie is absolutely walls of the worlds. It is our worst movie with the worst movie. Do not worst Fantastic Four for 1984. And 2015 is way better. Even worse movie is way better. So yeah, this movie's story is nothing. The story looks absolutely well, but the story is really. In the nostalgic critic, he is not sure the critics rated Godzilla for 1988. But this movie is absolutely number one, the worst movie of 1988. He also Matt Perlman directing this movie. It's Fergus Bertels's day off, really. Firewater going to see the way one. And oh boy, I am not watching Netflix. So instead, I did not rather to see Godzilla. Thank goodness we're way better too than 1988. At least way better. At least movie way experience. At least way better experience sometimes. Yeah. And of course, out of which way, he is also my personal. And of course, that actually looks like for the troll holiday. But at least it's gonna be sometime soon. Anyway, so Mother Trolls, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be at least better than Wild Robot. At least way better than Wild Robot for the last time for watching on Netflix. Yeah, anyway, the characters are not good. Anyway, the characters and in this, so yeah. The special effects are number one, and especially right now, one of the worst special effects I ever seen. The greatest designs film that I ever seen in my life. It's surprised this movie is not unfunny. This movie is nothing to Godzilla movies. However, I do not for a second. This movie is gonna be even better than for September 11th. Dude, what the heck is this world for this world wasting my time? And I'm so tired of watching this time. You know Godzilla French fries. I remember to Jurassic Park Independence Day. So if you do not Godzilla fans, stop watching this movie. Stop making for this movie. And you dislike for Godzilla, direct the Godzilla film. Amateur, you are the worst director that I've seen in my life. It's now defending Godzilla. This was out of one. So when seeing the film, it's going to be stitch you up. And I guess out of this one. So overall, Godzilla is now out. The number one, the worst movie of 1988, and it's number one, the worst movie. The next movie's way better to Home the Range. The next better to Home the Range. Jesus go to heck the Final Friday. Jesus go to the Final Friday. Always the worst. Always worst movie of 1983. Always being Halloween. The Super Mario Bros. For 1983. Way better 2023. And of course, some of the way worst movie. The worst movie. Oh boy, this movie is nothing to whittle. It's uncalled, this movie. Just a call title this movie. And the date movie is the one saving the worst film of 2006. Yeah, this movie is now officially worse. So overall, this movie is Godzilla. The action scene sequences are very ridiculous. It's ridiculous to one. So overall, Godzilla, this movie is now officially the worst movie. Especially one. So writing, the story, editor, cinematography is awful. Yeah, I cannot for the art and visual effects or designs. These stunts are not good. Yeah, this could also David. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have a Too Fast and Furious. And I'm gonna try this movie way better. And cause the designs are gonna be awful. In the end scene of not we're gonna be the ending scene felt I do not the ending scene go to stitching movie. Yeah, I do not like it the ending scene in this movie. But overall, this movie is Godzilla the movie. Alright, this movie is way better. Godzilla movie way better. Overall, Godzilla, I'm gonna just as we like Godzilla this movie, number one, the worst of the movie, I'm gonna give Godzilla this movie a 1 out of 10. It's the worst movie. Totally deserved. Zero TravisStoutFilms. Garbage. And Ronald, you are very, very ridiculous. And one film director, Ronald, you are very ridiculous. Alright, we're about to watch the voice acting one. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention voice acting is not good. It's such a disappointing voice acting is worse. Worst. Yes, I cannot believe that I remember heard. I do way better Godzilla this movie better. Anyway, what we'll do next review. Anyway, what we'll do next review parts of this film. So please attention, no spoil review, anyone. So anyway, we just saw yesterday with the very first time to XL for AMC theaters with the premiere during two Bad Guys in 3D. As a matter of fact, and I'll do my not spoil review. At this time, we're going to do my review week. So that's going to be the Bad Guys 2. You're 100% correct. And attention to one, this contains for non-spoilers review. So hey guys, after I watched this week for the one. Anyway, so I just heard that woke up and I heard that saw it at 10:45 a.m. this morning, and this movie is out of the Bad Girls. And this film is me now it out. It's number 1. It is the greatest movie of Mission Impossibles, and it's number 1. It is now my new favorite movie, a DreamWorks movie I ever seen in my life, along with Troll Better Together. Even though I like Troll Better Together, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. But no, 10 out of 10 is gonna masterpiece of way better. I'm gonna 7.5 out of 10 as well. Overall, so yeah, this movie. So I do have no spoiler ahead, which was gonna be this way gonna be. No spoilers, let's go ahead this way. Anyway, so honestly, this movie is gonna be way better than the good movie. I do have enough seen this movie, but thank goodness. Honestly, it's way better. Oh, after what this is about, guys, this is not my favorite, along with this movie. I was worried about possibly disappointing, but will be right. Anyway, this movie is even better than the first movie. And everyone, I'm gonna be so good to be one. So DreamWorks movie is still delivered for the final reckoning. Even the final Mission Impossible movies, some of the Mission Impossibles, they're very awesome. So yeah. This movie is gonna be so fun, and it still holds up this movie. So yeah, this movie is even better than the first movie. So I have enough spoilers movie reviewing this week. So anyway, all guys, I love this Bad Guys Too so much. Anyway, and of course I have Fast and Furious. It's Fast and Furious the movies, but I'll check it out. Anyway, guys, so this movie is such my favorite movie of all time. And I just saw for XL for AMC theaters on 10:45 a.m. So anyway, this movie's story is visually excellent. This movie, and the one co-directed by is CP Sam's. CPJ. I'm gonna say, farewell, DreamWorks. You are such an awesome. It's perfect, especially James Frank's his review on The Bad Guys 2. That is my favorite movie. That is my favorite 2025 this year. And of course and the original story is, sir, this story looks excellent idea. So this story is visually awesome. Super awesome. And don't forget the characters and don't forget the wolf, snake, shark, feather, Terran, and of course have the same with the first star of all, which are directed by, and especially one of the characters have Sarah, including wolf, snake, turtle, shark, ferret, panda, professor, panda, and police chef. They are same and awesome. And definitely too much so hard to be bound. And let's see. The bad guys of characters is such awesome. And especially some of them and the post credit scenes I don't have post credit scene with I don't care so I'm gonna post credit scenes and it's also pretty interesting. Anyway, this movie's editor social quest. Let's go. The white. Anyway, so the opening scenes I have no spoilers. For having no spoilers, the ending scene is such awesome, especially at the credit scene. The songs. And I'm gonna say DreamWorks movie. This movie is now officially my favorite DreamWorks movie, especially better than the 2022. Oh, by the way, The Bad Girls is such an awesome. I'm gonna say The Bad Guys is such an awesome, very very hard, and especially the animation is so awesome. Especially the animation, it was so the animation so is so best animation look like the animation look might be for the bad guys. The better than the first movie. But I really love this movie. So even if I remembered for DreamWorks animation, I tried to do for DreamWorks month movie. But we September and October. Okay, it's good. Anyway, so this movie is about guys, our number one favorite movie. It is now officially out. Ever since a long time ago, we watch on hopes up to this day. While I watch the movie, just the warmest barbs. The character, especially has Sam Walks, is the best known as everyone Chief was. Mr. Wolf is outstanding job. And the observer server voices everyone. Here's the job. And let's hope to folks like during one. This is another my DreamWorks movie, or one with all better together. Anyway. Anyway. So yeah. And this movie is now not my favorite movie. It's a now new favorite movie. And I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna do this movie. And of course, the humor is absolutely super hilarious. And it's absolutely hilarious at the same time. Like, I am very, and forgot to mention the converser. Oh, forgot to mention the police converser. I was way better, and it's even better than the first movie characters. Once again, he's awesome. And some of the rest characters, the voice acting is still awesome. And of course, I have one co-director, CP. And of course, I have CP Sands. I'm gonna say, this movie is absolutely co-directing in this movie. And the editor scenes, I really well. The editing scene, my joy. Especially all of the Frozen. And especially all of the Frozen. Alright, I'm gonna see you on November 27th. Gonna be short. Gonna be on December 14th, I believe. Gonna do my Christmas. So far, I do have non-spoiler review. I have no spoilers, so go ahead to visit non-spoilers. Anyway, we're gonna say this film, The Bad Guys 2, it is now officially out. It is the greatest movie of all time. And this now, new favorite movie of DreamWorks movie I ever seen in my life. I just saw it today, and I am very happy to watch, and I'm very happy to XL for AMC at 10:45 during this morning. And this movie is absolutely, and this movie is a no spoiler ahead, just go ahead to visit. And this is one, according to B, Mitchell Imposter has ties as the Bad Guys 2. So both overall, absolutely awesome movie, and I'm definitely going to watch The Bad Guys 2A. 10 out of 10. This movie, Star Wars up. It's the boring movie. Overall, get this film, a 10 out of 10. I adore this movie. This movie is out of my favorite DreamWorks movie. A 10 out of 10 every 4 months, and of course, this brings out my favorite DreamWorks movie, allowing ties as a mention possible, and definitely deserve the CEO of TravisStoutFilms awesome as. Overall, if you love DreamWorks movie, you better than a huge fan for the Bad Guys, go ahead to the visiting to the Bad Guys, so go ahead to visit and go see it, check out to see available what's happening. And it's the most surprising the End Gun movie. I'm going to turn the Bad Gun movie 2025. And this was the Disaster Gun. We'll call it sad. At least way better. It's way better experience I ever seen my generation. Anyway, my second thought, my one. which already had 9 minutes long. Anyway, the next movie, my next movie is gonna be A Typical Long Time. As of November 8th, we're gonna do Watch One Party with the Polar Express Watch One Party. So don't you watch One Party on November 8th, which is my favorite Christmas fantasy movie. So anyway, we're gonna talk about the Polar Express. And the good news is, I watch it on Netflix. What a very versatile to watch on Netflix. And this is sponsored by Watch One Party. What did Elle just say this movie? I'm gonna say right now, this is the out out with a new my favorite movie, and this is movie hands down to be, an outstanding, and this movie is fun entertainment with excellent, spectacular Warner Brothers, castle, rock entertainment. And this film is Robert Zemeckis and one directed his Back to the Future. I'm gonna say the first time I watched it 20 years ago, back on December. Ever since my childhood, I also remember. In fact, ever since my childhood movie, he did perfect. My childhood missing. We watched ever since we watched this the same time. Overall, I haven't watched comparing this movie, but overall, let's get the pros, shall we? Ever since Nick kicks to his roster doing to Watch One Party through a holiday season, we're going to talk about the Polar Express on the Watch One Party on November and December. But we're going to do my November and Christmas Eve, I believe. Anyway, so long, see. Anyway, so on which way back, the story, very great, very good, very awesome. And of course, the animation is such an iconic. Oh, the animation is beautiful. The animation is very beautiful. And of course, the Tom Hanks did a fantastic job. The voice actor, all the characters in one blue pajamas are very awesome at the same time. And of course, some pajamas are very awesome too. Some of the rest of the cast members also did a very awesome job too. And the voice actor characters looks absolutely gorgeous. Voicing the characters too long. Yep. And it's a various piece for 2 hours long. The writing is amazing. For the first time I watched on December 5th, December 2005, and I remember heard. It's now officially out my favorite movie, Christmas. So yeah, this movie is now best favorite Christmas soundtrack all time. Oh, I gotta say this my soundtrack is all time, and of course the scores. I love the scores now. Oh, I got mentioned to say this movie scores. Anyway, the scores is now featured out my favorite Christmas soundtrack of all time. And of course, that soundtrack is very awesome, very nice. The visuals and special effects are absolutely spectacular. Oh, the songs of this movie very catchy. This movie is and Robert Zemeckis, he did the perfect job directing this movie. No matter how many say the best movie one directed. And I do remember that I saw this movie in theaters. I was just saw it in theaters. And I do remember that, and I ever heard that and especially love, and especially is believing in the hero with a sister. Some of the characters too, and especially Margot Jesse will be very been passed away due to ultimate March 30th, I guess. Much of the so. Anyway, George Gibson, he's such a hero boy. I'm gonna say this movie is awesome. And also the rest of the characters at the same time. The elves is so awesome too. Especially elves. And don't forget especially the Santa Claus. He's now a favorite. The Santa Claus appear in this movie. Scorch, Hobo, and Flower. And don't forget, for the Elves movie, for the Elves. Yes, I do, but Elves Christmas. And some Muggle Jester has very senior. Oh, and I got mentioned as the songs are very awesome too. And especially the chocolate songs. I listen to her, that always to drink. And I did the Polar Express movie train ride. This movie features classic movie, and don't forget my classic songs, iconic. Wow. And during the listen to her, the best Christmas songs ever heard explained, I heard listen to her in my life. Just going is believing. It's believe. Judge, that is one of the best Christmas songs ever. And don't forget the Polar Express. He is now featured out. And the Santa Claus Comes to Town. Classic. And Winter Wonderland. And some of the Christmas classic songs are very awesome, iconic songs. And I'm saying in the moments that every watching this movie, sometimes around this, I would want to. And speaking of that, I heard that to listen to her, the music soundtrack is perfect to listen to. And especially my 20th anniversary, especially watch on Netflix, so they're on Christmas, about to join the stream. Yep, Anyway, this movie said that's my favorite watch all I ever watched on horror back on 2007, I believe. And by the way, I heard to listen to her, especially what the Atomic says. Well, you comment or go. Want you to know, Paul, of course. This is the Polar Express. This movie is uttered one of the best quote I've ever seen for my entire life. And I do remember that teaser trailer for the very first time. I was right. Anyway, so after a while, let me tell you about the story. The first trailer playing this movie trailer. I was like, that is gonna be fun. And then, for watching elementary school, but I do have elementary school. I don't heard of elementary school. I don't know, so we ended with, we just heard each year at one book. Anyway, before I talk about that, I'm gonna say this movie's gonna be IMAX 3D. Yes, anyway. So the motion captures are very, very awesome. The voice catching are non-stop to do about this movie. Yep, this movie's out of my favorite movie of the Tom Hanks movie pairing the Toy Story movies. Especially quote for the Tom Hanks saying this movie could, as it said, go comedy film, which is the second movie of all time. So yeah, but anyway, especially quote I say myself, hold the place of play the emotions what? I heard this, I swear, this sounds rewarding for the Tom Hanks, the Toy Story movies. Speaking of that, Toy Story is same, the Toy Story movies, especially the Toy X movie. Especially with good rapping to say the words Homer, you also come to good rap sayings. I'm looking for the girl. Ariel! By the animation, magical, and a special meme spirit. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is gonna be one. So I wish for the IMAX 3D, but well, this movie is IMAX 3D at this time. And I do remember that I saw the IMAX 3D because everyone says sometimes that IMAX 3D and of course the roller coaster ride in the IMAX poster. But I'm gonna say this movie is IMAX 3D because IMAX movie and especially IMAX 3D is now featured out one of my favorite IMAX 3D I heard or listened to heard. Even though I like this movie for the long nostalgia critic. Ever since long time ago. I a very anime film of all time because who I really wanted to heard anyone because who like this movie. I'm gonna say right now, Alice in the Magical in Unravel to Magical Mean Christmas Spirit and a perfect family harmony for Better Place, aka for Scroll Together. This was my favorite scores of the movie. I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna get Magical Warner movies. I'm gonna see a very beautiful movie at the same time. You're saying as well. And some of the humor are very funny at the same time because and especially the very, very funny this scene at the same time. At the same time, Stinger, Smokey, Mongo Jersey, and Underwood Tomato both were the same as funny, hilarious at the same time. Especially when the humor is such an iconic, hilarious at the same time. And especially have Cooper scenes, and especially are very, very haunting and they seem hilarious at the same time. Yeah, this movie's hilarious at the same time. And don't forget, and especially my favorite scenes part of the film has the roller coasters. Especially the roller coasters ride. Oh, I forgot to mention it. Speaking of that, I do have the roller coaster ride. The roller coasters is very a roller coasters. And don't forget the best quote, because yeah. Especially who quote says, but we don't have to both have the both for bear. You don't want to wait for poor path. Holy, you're taking what? You're taking all right. Wait, what it? Seeing is believing. Am I right? Yep. 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 Anyway. And of course, the roller coasters are my favorite scenes. It's quite the voyage. Especially my favorite scenes with Robot saying myself. Well, considering the fact they're gonna walk through a standing gym football clothing and a training person uncontrollably. Not to mention to her clothing. Stretching just which is hopping through the door with this adrenaline. I should just hold on. Now this is my favorite of the funniest scene. That is so funny and it's so hilarious. Oh, I gotta mention the fourth. Oh, I gotta mention the opening scene. It's very awesome, especially opening scenes. I got that one. And endings. Oh boy, the ending scene is awesome, catchy, awesome, nostalgic. Oh, the opening scenes are very awesome too. I really awesome too. Yeah. And don't forget Scoob or Scrooge from the North Pole. And quote by saying myself, "You are Dover. I, Dover. You don't believe. You are doubt. You don't believe." It is North Pole. I mean, there are like the strange. Also like to say what was the scene. There is a North Pole. That's a quote by saying. And remember that. And don't forget. Sums on 20 best quote, the Polar Express. And here's my saying with what ring. And of course, same as my quote by Tom Hanks for a quote by Tom Hanks, the same as that. Overall, if you love this Christmas movie, go ahead to listen to watch. And also, this is gonna be Christmas Day. And of course, say about that you are some serious jelly. Now, this is gonna be what a stocking with a cross, the main character, which also the head. This genius will be funniest thing at the same time. It is iconic. Still find a way. Eric would say, and of course, but for all, if the world, the Polar Express be my favorite movie in 2004, if the world this movie, go ahead to visit my Christmas review week, and especially watch this movie for a long time. The Polar Express, it is out there for one of my favorite movies, now my favorite movie of all time. And also, this ended with almost 3 labs, almost 3 about to go. Well, I'm going to just stream, folks. Anyway, I'm going to very awesome to very catchy these songs, especially all the songs. And the rest of the movie is awesome too as well. But overall, what can I say this film? I'm going to this film the best movie of the Christmas movie. I'm very magical himself. And I'm definitely give the Polar Express a 10 out of 10. It is every boy masterpiece, and I'm definitely give this film. It gets deserved the Polar Express. It is totally deserved. The Polar Express be deserved the trade right, eh? The seal of TravisStoutFilms Harmony Awesomeness. And this was about Polar Express along with TravisStoutFilms Watch Wall Party. It's coming out on November 8th to Watch Wall Party. And I'm checking out to official Watch Wall Party on the Magical Wall of Movies. And I'm definitely getting to my Christmas. And don't forget to make a seal of the TravisStoutFilms Awesomeness. And this magical world of movies on the himself for the Polar Express on the train ride. In fact, island came on the North Pole. And now this is my favorite quote for the Tom Hanks movie, the quote of the Polar Express quote. We have fun time to watch. As you see, we have fun time to the watch. I have a good time for the watch. Anyway, guys, so my last 3 reviews I'm gonna watch reviewing. So I'm gonna check out to last review. I'm gonna watch review. And that's how we're gonna watch reviewing this anyway. Anyway, so I'm gonna start this movie. Yeah, I'm gonna say this movie getting so wait what pain. Get something so anyway. What up guys, so anyway, so anyway, yeah, good marriage still good today, so I'm gonna try to read reviews out one, but I just saw reviews and tonight as all so tonight. Oh, okay, so hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Anyway, my last review that I can't watch and definitely to watch the end of Twilight for this movie. That I can't wait forward to see in the movie. And this has to be we always want to be, as long as part to be my favorite along with the and I'm getting very close gonna be whole one. And as always we're gonna be eventually gonna be on the fictional one because it's still gonna be one. Anyway, so my last review on a favorite classic movie of all time. And this has to be, which is a 1971 film. And it has to be a Jeffrey classic. The anyway, last review of which is my favorite classic movie on 1971, which is directed by Marv Stewart. And it has to be the original classic of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I do remember that in old childhood movies. So after watching this movie, my childhood movie, I'm gonna say this movie's my childhood. And this movie is such a classic movie. I ever seen for Warner Bros. And I'm gonna say right now, this movie is favorite classic, especially Ron Dahl for the original Charlie Chocolate for Charlie a Welcome Bell, the BAGF for Matilda, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Fantastic Mr. Peak, and of course I tried to fighting almost good for Tim Burton directed film, but I would way better this Tom and Jerry Walker, Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I haven't seen this where Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. But I haven't seen this movie, but check it out. And of course I have Matilda. Well, that was Matilda musical. I do whether my Reese movie out 2022. But guys, after watch this movie, yeah, this movie's and I've got to say musical numbers are very awesome. And of course the musical numbers are very worst. And the songs were very awesome. The songs are just like so bad. The songs is very bad at all. And the Chocolate Factory is still good, of course. Anyway, at first time I watched my childhood, my classic movie, And it's my definitely to be classic movie. I thought what? So at first I remember that watching this film after many fans like Gene walked up that very John Depp in this movie because it's pretty good. Anyway, alright. This movie started out is a classic movie. This would definitely be absolutely rewatched. But I'm gonna say walk off for 2023. Almost such a classic movie. So during the 20th anniversary, what we do with Charlie and Chocolate Factory, but watch the same time in 20th anniversary, and we'll do a rewatch. But we do the rewatch. But I'm gonna do the first time I watch. But I'm gonna rewatch sometime soon. Maybe very soon, I guess. The one 2005 starring Johnny Depp. Wall Doll is such a my favorite original classic. So yeah. Anyway, this movie is still to be classic movie. It still holds up. This movie it holds up to this day. Anyway, so the story of the film it is classic movie. The cinematography is gorgeous. The screenplay is such a cool. The screenplay is awesome too. And of course, the special effects. And of course, the special effects are awesome too. And the song and composers at Will Wells for Wilson Wilson for appearing this movie for very songs catchy. It was deeper due to the Christmas Carol. I sometimes watch this movie for watching time years ago. But we watch the other way movie in 2022. Yeah. I'm gonna watch this movie sometimes, as a matter of fact. I'll watch the movie back on 2022 as well. Yep, I always definitely be want to be happy. And the songs are very well done too, especially all the songs. Alright, we have Willie Walker as Gene Woodard. He is such an awesome performance. Charlie Bucket. He is appearing this movie for the Charlie Bucket. Grandpa Joe is such a fantastic. Mike TV and Mr. T. We have Augustus Gloop. He is great. He is great protagonist. We have Father Beauregard. He is funny at the same time funny and annoying. Father Beauregard is such a great. He's a great intent, great fun. Father Beauregard is awesome too. Father Beauregard is such a good job. Such a good job performance. Beauregard is very, very funny. Mr. Salt, he is such a father son. And don't forget Augustus Group. And don't forget my Uba. And don't forget my Uba. He is such my favorite classic, my favorite character film of all entire life. Even better than 2005, 2023 is better than Ty. Even Ty. The Uba ties at 2005 and 2023 is 2 years ago, way better than this and Paul King. I'm gonna chocolate this movie. And especially this songs are awesome too. Especially the songs. I'm gonna say this on this movie's are very songs are very also catchy. No offense to you. No offense to you. I do remember that I watch it sometimes I watch this movie. Now, Charlie's mom, he's such an awesome too, but very. Here comes to a very ending. I'm gonna say the ending scene is so brilliant. I really love this movie. The ending scene, my very entire life. This is just my favorite ending scene for beautiful entire life. I really love the ending scene. It's such a classic. And the opening scenes. The opening scene, the credits, whoa. The opening scene. And by the way, the opening themes is awesome too. Especially the opening scene this entire life. Wow. Yes, I am definitely one of the favorite movies of all time. Yes, I do remember that. If I was remember that, if I was seeing Gene Walter, it will go memorable. And especially the characters are some of the best characters are very amazing. Especially him and Member Tom. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. The ending to the film with Gene Wilk. And by the way, even 2005 for the better of this movie, ties the movie. But overall, and I really love this movie, classic movie, especially all the classic songs. One of the classic songs is absolutely super watchable. And I would do remember that in 2005 or 2023 is a very new film, Wonka. It was very love this movie. The songs, and I got. And don't forget to my pure imagination with greatest, multiple, memorable songs in the date, which easily possibly number one, those favorite songs in iconic history. I'm gonna say right now, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is absolutely classic rewatch, and I'm definitely gonna rewatch at the same time with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I'm definitely getting this film. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a definitely 10 out of 10. Every boy masterpiece, and I'm gonna first the original classic movie seal of the TravisStoutFilms awesomeness. And and remember that, and Marlon Stewart, we were always we were always directed for the director for this film. And I'm gonna say right now, Nick Hicks and Mitchell, I'm gonna say awesome job. We said officially number one for one, but I'm gonna do promise to you, we welcome this movie. Promise to give you what we welcome at the Chocolate Factory or Watch One Party. It's official that Watch One Party is on October. Yes, October, I guess. Yes, officially October. And of course, I watched Wild Party for We Walk on Chocolate Factory. And of course, I charged Chocolate Factory to do a review on Tim Burton film. Guys, Baba Jr. Mitchell is my favorite. Mitchell liked this movie. Mitchell liked this movie. Good movie, Charlie Chocolate Factory. I'm gonna say right now, this movie is now a favorite movie classic. Hey guys, this movie $2 for $2, so basically 2 hours long. Anyway, that's my TravisStoutFilms and Pros on episode 5. So let me know, comment below, and subscribe with notification, turn on notification, and let me know. Be sure to subscribe with notification bell button. And have a good time subscribing to me for 100 Firestone. So 100 Firestone, go subscribe to me for 100 Firestone. And I hope you join the way in the live stream. Anyway, and on top of that, before I end this video, I'm gonna say right now, the end is I made the Polar Express of Hulu on the Roof on making the video on iMovie on a published video. Now, don't forget wall, and don't forget, such a broadcasting movies in the Polar Express, and I'll do a very sneak peek of the very Polar Express. And yes, and here's a sneak peek of the Polar Express. With a sneak peek of the Polar Express. So before into the live stream, folks, this probably take a big long time. Probably get some of a long time because our every topic is going to us. But we're going to talk about topic. Every topic going to be this such a going to be topic one. Anyway, and here's the sneak peek for. And here's a sneak peek for the very, very, very awesome. And of course, I have especially and here's a sneak peek for the Polar Express on the making the Polar Express, which my favorite movie of all time has to be this film. Here's a sneak peek of the Polar Express, sponsored by Watch One Party with TravisStoutFilms Watch One Party. Available now for the Watch One Party. Available soon on November 8th all our TravisStoutFilms and its all our TravisStoutFilms on StreetYard.
Is this something I can do for you?
Oh, sorry, man. Oh, sorry. Try again. Anyway, so I'm going. Oh, sorry, Ben. I'm going to copyright structure anyway. Anyway, let's try again. Anyway, so here's a sneak peek of the very topic for Watch One Party. Speaking of that, we're going to do Watch One Party, sponsored by TravisStoutFilms Watch One Party, The Polar Express. It's official on Zoom. And here's a sneak peek, the Polar Express style. It's the Polar Express, sponsored by the Polar Express. It's available now on November 8th, my favorite Christmas fantasy movie. Sponsored by Watch One Party. And here's a sneak peek, the Polar Express. And sponsored by TravisStoutFilms Watch One Party. November 8th, 2025. Online watching on StreamYard.
Is this something I can do for you?
We looking for friend.
Looky here. This is an official, authentic, genuine ticket to ride. Oh, you better keep this in a safe place. If I was you, I keep all my valuables right here in the old side.
Sorry, new to self.
Experience yours. This is the safest place. Not that I have much use for those tickets. I ride for free. Oh, yeah. I hop aboard this rattler anytime I feels like it.
Of King North Pole.
I own this train. It's like I'm the king of this train. Yeah, the king of the Polex.
Okay.
I am the king of the North Pole. I'll waste my man. Sit. Take a look. Hey, would you like some Joe? Refreshment perfect for a cold winter's night. Bless you.
What about Santa?
Santa.
Isn't he the king of the North Pole?
You mean this guy? is your persuasion on the big man, since you brought him up.
Well, guys, I want to believe.
Living in harmony, all of you.
But you don't want to be bamboozled. You don't want to be let down the primrose path. You don't want to be caught or duped, have the wool pulled over, hoodwinked. You don't want to be taken for a ride, railroaded. Seeing is believing. Am I right?
Anyway, that's with me, Pico, the Polar Express. And I'm sorry about new this out because I've used copyright strikes. But I'm gonna about copyright strikes. Yep, copyright strikes. It's gonna mean copyright strikes. That is gonna be terrible. That is gonna be copyright strikes on Jew, apparently. Don't worry, my part 5. My part 6 is coming soon. Out Cable Crossing. Be check out to more site, folks. Anyway, so this is TravisStoutFilms signing for now on. And don't forget to buy Polar Express review about this video. Anyway, so this is TravisStoutFilms signing off. And so on, peace YouTube, and have a great night.